I first met David in December of 2019. Since he entered the social services system, he's had, about 6 different placements, 6 different schools that he's been to, 3 different social workers. So there's been a lot of inconsistency and instability in his life. When we first started our relationship, he was very quiet, took him a long time to open up, but by the end of the outing, he was very active, he was very engaged. I'm one of the ones who has been there through all those times.
There are children that are part of the dependency system, and they can be anywhere from birth to age 21.
These children are coming into the foster care system through no fault of their own. They experienced trauma in their homes and are now having to become part of this massive bureaucracy. Most of the professionals working with our youth are working with possibly hundreds of children, and they don't have the ability to truly get to know the details of each of their circumstances and the challenges that they're facing.
If you think about parenting a teenager, well, the judges in juvenile court essentially become the parents of these youth. I may have people giving me differing opinions, and I can turn to a CASA.
When a CASA shows up, it is the opportunity that that child has to have someone really listen to them and understand who they are, what they need.
Sometimes our youth are sharing information with their CASA volunteer that they haven't yet felt comfortable sharing with anyone else. All of that information helps to make well-rounded decisions on behalf of the children that we serve.
In the court setting, I'm asked to be an advocate for my youth.
Chris was just always advocating for this one school and keeping him there, helping him and getting him resources so he could do really well.
With my CASA supervisor, Karen, we work to petition for me to get educational rights.
For an advocate to take on educational rights is a huge deal. So Chris stepped up.
And the goal is to get him to graduate, and it's around the corner.
The advocacy is the reason why we're there, but we also add to that the mentorship piece.
If I said I was going to do something, I would do it. If I said I was going to be somewhere, I would be there.
The connection they have, it's hard to put words to sometimes. The matches between our youth and our advocates is life-changing.
When I think about my own children and I imagine what that must be like to suddenly have a social worker and police officer come and take them away from home and from me and take them to a group home, it breaks my heart, and I can't imagine what that must be like.
There are so many youth in our community that need that extra voice and need that extra person to support them, love them, nurture them. I never ever want to underestimate how much we value the advocates.
The cases coming into the system are more challenging, there are more complex needs, and the youth and families are in need of a higher degree of support.
You don't need to be a superhero to do something super powerful in another person's life. Showing up is powerful.